It's not a party without the drugs. Chapter 13. Keys to Life. Hippie Flip. 4:20 p.m. I pulled out my phone and clicked on the Common Grounds app. An ad popped up and took over my screen. Popular set of the day, keys and crates at the castle stage. I clicked on the ad, and a GPS map detailed a lucrative route towards the stage. I continued to glare down at my screen while the dirt path cruised directly through my eyes at the speed of light. Within the blink of an eye, a bridge popped out from my phone screen, transforming directly under my feet into a real-life, white, square pattern brick bridge. I tucked my phone away in my front pocket as the music roared, and a dirt path formed under my feet on the other side of the bridge. A 20,000 person crowd instantly captivated my eyes. I could feel my feet starting to shake from the intensive ground rattling bass. Then 12 red hula hoop rings popped out from the ground on both of our sides. My ears thumped with the repetitive instrumentals and vocals while we passed by fairies, medieval ravers, trippy hippies, thong babes, bros, headbangers, and so many more characters along our way towards the stage. I took in my surroundings. The trees lit up in my eyes. This was a complete fantasy world filled with people dancing and people living their best lives. Yes, everywhere I looked, I saw amazing people. Everywhere. Ravers dressed in colored synced outfits, red, white, blue, yellow, pink, purple. Ravers snorting drugs off of small spoons. Ravers blowing smoke clouds into the blue sky. And the deeper we moved into the crowd, the more I realized my euphoric journey through the castle gates. This moment was more extravagant than any Hollywood movie had ever portrayed. This entrance was more legendary than Black Knight when Martin Lawrence got sucked into the pond. This performance unfolding in front of me was more entertaining than Knight's Tale when the peasant smashed his jousting stick into the evil king. And this feeling flowing through my body was more exhilarating than Russell Crowe when he slayed the king in Gladiator. See, this castle was a party, exploding with loud music, energized visuals, illuminating on huge LED screens, penetrating through your mind with every blink of the eyes. Synthesized movements intertwined with amazing rhythms, and people throughout the crowd dancing, creating art in the moment to live music. I glanced up from the crowd. The lights flashed into my eyes, and the LED screen took my drunken brain into a whole new world for the first time. For the first time in the past year, I finally could see the joy in my life that I was missing. I could finally hear the voice in my head. And the best part was, everyone around me felt just like me. The castle stage exploded, shooting 30-foot flames up into the open sky. And a whole new world, a whole new perception appeared right in front of my eyes. My body moved to the speed of the bass climaxing, then smoothing out. Everyone surrounding us catastrophically started to blend in with the crowd. The screen radiated into my eyes, melting my irises and expanding my pupils in and then out. Repetitively, my brain stimulated more and more. The music peaked and my ears rang with the pitch of a pure bliss. Side to side, my eyes rolled. The crowd, the screen, the sun were so bright. The music built up more and more. Each step in the climb built a new shift in the song. The brightness increased on the screen, and the excitement on everyone's faces became projected physically up onto the screen, getting higher and higher, brighter and brighter. Twerking on the dance floor. We were alive. This was a moment we were all sharing with one another, whether it was recorded on a screen or saved to someone's personal archive in their mind. We passed back underneath the red rings and over the white brick bridge. Everyone around us erupted with energy from the Keys and Crates set that just ended. Attendees were running past us. Others were dancing and smiling and laughing as we moved together along the dirt path as a massive group towards the next stage. We were only a few steps into our adventure when the microphone from the Dasani sprinkler stage connected with our ears. The DJ's static voice radiated through the crowd. "My name's Space Jesus. This next one is for all the people that have slept on a homie's couch for over a week, and they overcame that shit, and now they're here at Common Grounds, partying their asses off. Let's go! The attendees in front of us instantly came to a halt, and the entire crowd along the dirt path stopped to listen to the track. Blake pointed at a large group of 10 attendees who sprinted off the dirt path directly towards the crowd around the sprinkler stage. Instantly, their dry clothes became drenched with water, fading their colorful shirts. Blake looked over at me. It's hot. We gotta hit the Dasani sprinkler. I looked at Blake and smiled. Let's do it. I took off in a full sprint, dodging and sliding in between attendees. Welcome to the Space Jam. All right. We quickly disappeared deeper and deeper into the crowd until we found a solid spot with room to dance and move. Blake gripped onto my shoulders and we both jumped off the moist ground as the beat dropped and water shot up in every direction to the rhythm of the explosive beat. Welcome to the Space Jam. All right. Out of the corner of my eye, Blake whipped out his GoPro. His hands and eyes concentrated the lens towards the stage. Then he turned his head away towards me. This is so fucking amazing, man. Thanks again for coming all the way to Texas with me. The stage spun frantically around, around, and around, like a water bottle being spun on its side. Then the DJ jumped up onto his turntables as the entire Dasani stage started to whip full throttle around, 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 round, around, and around. The music slowly faded out and then faded back in as the water shot out onto us. I peered through the water's misty haze. Everyone seemed unfazed. Then my mind became drenched with a cool blaze as a stream of water hit me directly in the face, and everyone continued to rage through the watery daze. The beat pulsated through my chest while the lyrics looped over and over again in my head. My heartbeat pumped to the tempo. The liquor circulated through my bloodstream. My eyes danced across the entire crowd around me while the heavy 808 bass drums bounced back and forth through me. I shouted the lyrics. I don't usually do this unless I'm drunk or I'm high, but I'm both right now, but I'm both right now. Everyone around me joined in, but I'm both. Yeah, drink, yeah, smoke. The crowd continued to stomp back and forth against the moist, mushy grass as our feet smashed and molded a new grassland under our feet. Then the ice-cold water shot out again. My shirt became soaked. My body instantly cooled down from the 95-degree Texas heat. This is my place.